And bow to Senior Head Instructor.
Bow to Apprentice Instructor and Advanced Intermediate at Home. 100 jumping jacks.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46,
47, 48,
49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9,
Push up position.
Yes, sir.
First set of 10 push-ups. Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10,
Sir.
On your back for piston kicks.
Yes, sir.
First set of 30. Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir. Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir. Sit up.
Yes, sir.
Feet straight out in front, reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir. Bend one leg in,
Yes, sir.
reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir. Switch.
Yes, sir.
Reach up. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir,
11, sir. 12, sir.
13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir. Bottom of the feet together.
Yes, sir.
Bend forward, touch your nose to your toes, or as far as you can go.
Yes, sir.
One, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir,
13, sir.
14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir,
6, sir.
7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 30, sir. A seated angle, legs wide apart, lift yourself up and turn to your right.
Yes, sir.
Turn and shift to the other side.
Yes, sir.
back to center, a seated angle, legs wide apart.
Yes, sir.
Palms up, back straight. 1 circle, 2 circle, 3 circle, 4 circle, 5 circle, 6 circle, 7 circle, 8 circle, 9 circle, 10 circle, 11 circle, 12 circle, 13 circle, 14 circle, 15 circle, 16 circle, 17 circle, 18 circle, 19 circle, 20 circle. 1 circle, 2 circle, 3 circle, 4 circle, 5 circle, 6 circle, 7 circle, 8 circle, 9 circle, 30 circle. Reach to one side.
Yes, sir.
Reach to the other side.
Yes, sir.
Reach to both sides. Touch your head to the floor or as far as you can go. 1 circle, 2 circle, 3 circle, 4 circle, 5 circle, 6 circle, 7 circle, 8 circle, 9 circle, 10 circle, 11 circle, 12 circle, 13 circle, 14 circle, 15 circle, 16 circle, 17 circle, 18 circle, 19 circle, 20 circle, 1 circle, 2 circle, 3 circle, 4 circle, 5 circle, 6 circle, 7 circle, 8 circle, 9 circle, 30 circle. Last stretch, feet straight out in front, bend one leg back and lean back. And switch.
Yes, sir.
And stand up, twist it out, do any additional stretches. So, last class we completed the crane section of the 108 and went over a couple of tips or pointers over in the crane, and then we went ahead and previewed the drunken section. I believe we ran them together. If I can get my advanced classes mixed up, either way, that's what we're about to do today. Okay, so let's start. Let's hit the stand.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
5 animal salute.
5 animal salute.
2 tigers side to the trail.
2 tigers side of the trail.
From the end of tiger, hard and soft. Crane walking.
Hard and soft. Crane walking.
Descending, arm, hand, and waist.
Descending, arm, hand, and waist.
1 finger, ask the question.
1 finger asks the question.
Crane wing punching.
Crane punching.
Fist through the sleeve.
Fist through the sleeve.
Hard and soft.
hard and soft,
Crane walking.
crane walking,
Descending, arm, hand, and waist.
descending, arm, hand, and waist.
One finger asks the question.
One finger asks the question,
Crane wing punching.
crane wing punching,
Fist through the sleeve.
fist through the sleeve,
A crane pecking.
a crane pecking,
Revive the crane.
revive the crane,
Flying crane.
flying crane,
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
hungry crane stands on one leg,
Hungry crane capture shrimp.
hungry crane capture shrimp,
Flying crane.
flying crane,
Hungry crane stands on one leg.
hungry crane stands on one leg,
Hungry crane capture shrimp.
hungry crane capture shrimp,
Crane set punching.
crane said punching,
Crane set punching.
crane said punching,
Dragon whips its tail.
dragon whips its tail,
Monk summons corpse.
monk summons corpse,
Tame the tiger, shoot the tiger.
tame the tiger, shoot the tiger,
5 animal salute.
5 animal salute,
2 tigers, I did try.
2 tigers side their trail.
Okay, so take a quick break, come right back. We are going to go over the pointers that we went over last class, and then we'll start dragging.
Sure.
Drunken.
Yes, sir. I said something.
Okay, so the part that we focused on last class were the second set of repeats for crane. So we're gonna start at fist through the sleeve. So fist through the sleeve, and we're gonna go inside block. We're gonna pivot the left foot, strike, inside block, right? And as soon as we inside block, that step is pivoting the right foot, right? We're gonna go here. Step and lift. Reach back. Remember, across the top, you have to clear the foot, you have to clear the toes with a crane's wing, right? Hooking and then striking with the beak and pulling up. So be sure to cross over the top and fly. Over the top, pull, strike, forward. Now, crane's head punching is talking about the right hand, the hand that's actually punching. But both hands make the shape, right? So we're gonna block and strike, we're gonna switch the feet, block, strike. Cross. Open all the way to the hips. Step out, strike. Step even, block, shift, strike. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you do your block, it has to be round, right? You wanna make sure you're not hugging and punching. You wanna make sure you're blocking and striking, right? So either a straight block up or a circular block outward, but it has to come in to push out. And then the right hand comes out off the hip. Okay, so let's try it again.
Yes, sir.
Inside block, pivot, strike, pull back, inside block, strike, pull back, lift, hungry crane, reach back, strike, flying, reach back, shift the feet, cross in front, unwind, strike, set, right
Yes,
here.
sir.
Go to the low stand, right low stand. Big circle with the big circle. Big circle. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
You set?
Yes, sir.
Now, try those moves a couple times on your own. See how far you can get through those repeated motions. Go. Eric, what you doing, man?
What?
What you doing? Yeah, go. Okay, let's try it one more time.
Yes, sir.
Inside block, pivot, and strike. Inside block. Strike. Lift. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now try it again on your own and try to fill in the gaps of any moves that you may have missed. Give it a try.
Yes, sir.
5 times total. Right.
You don't always have to tame it first.
All right, now let's run it one last time, just that section, and then that's going to lead us into our dropping section. So from here, we're going to inside block, is a pivot and strike, inside block. Remember the body has to twist, step, lift, and reach. Lift, and reach. Strike. Strike the feet, strike. Cross. Wind. Strike. From this position, we're going to shift back just a little bit so we can stomp with our left, and then we're going to circle the arms, right? So since this one was up blocking and this one was down, we're just going to bring our right hand facing upward and our left hand facing downward. Crossing, crossing. This time no pivot, but something similar to a stumble. And you're going to fall into your horse with your shoulder leading. Now you're going to open, and when you open, you're going to drive your body over your leg. In addition, pushing the head back and looking at your fist. So we're going to open, look. There's a big bow stance, so the right knee's bent a lot, the back leg is straight, and we're looking to the fist, and then we're going to cross. Bring that hand that's upright back on the top. It just came from the bottom, so we're going to bring it to the top this time. Cross, stumble, 1, 2. Open. Shift and block. This is also called one finger asks a question, like for crane, so similar motion. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Reset.
Yes, sir.
So just the drunken section. From tame tiger, shoot the tiger. Cross, cross without a pivot, 1, 2. Oh. Cross, cross, 2. Oh. Shift, block. One finger asks a question. Reset.
Yes, sir.
Let's try it again. So we're going to do it 2 more times together, and then I want you to try to commit it to memory. We're going to take advantage of your short-term memory and try to do those 3 motions on their own.
Yes, sir.
Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Take the opportunity, these next 2 minutes, try those 3 motions on your own. We'll take a quick break and come back and do it all together. Go.
Yes, sir.
Say it again.
How are you learning this? This is like the
Say it again.
How are you learning this?
That's a long yes, sir. Okay. Okay, feet together.
Yes, sir.
So, when you learn something, and you learn all there is to know about it, those things are present in your performance or your presentation of those things. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So when you say you already learned something, do you know it all the way? Do you know it as well as myself, Grandmaster Gohring, or even Miss Kelly?
Probably not as well as you.
All right, not as well as Miss Kelly either.
Yeah, she probably knows it better than me as well.
Yeah. So when you come to class, we don't teach you one thing and then teach you a bunch of new stuff, because then you'll never get good at anything. We teach you one thing and then we reteach it to you in a different way. So when you tell me you already know it, and then I'm watching you not do it, what do I see?
Yeah, you don't know it.
Right. Right. So you have to show those things, and you always have to show those things. Right? If I walked up to any new student in the room and I say, "Oh, I know Kung Fu," might believe me, but they haven't seen me do Kung Fu, so they don't know. So I always have to do good Kung Fu. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
And as a red sash and above, you always have to do good Kung Fu because that's how you got the red sash. Does that make sense? So it's not only about what you know, it's about consistency. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you didn't crawl in here today and you didn't walk in here on Monday, right? You walked in here both days because you know how to walk. Like remember we did this analogy already. It'd be weird if you if you crawled in here one day on Monday and then Wednesday you were like, I felt like walking today, guys. So when you do your Kung Fu and you do it halfway to what you know, because I know you know it better. If you do it halfway to what you know, that's just like crawling around all day, as opposed to doing it the way you know it. So if you're gonna, then go ahead and walk. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let me see. So really good stances, and when you say you know something, really good stances, you don't have to tell me, I'll see it when you do it, when you perform it. And keep the knees bent the whole time, pretend you get a haircut if you come too high. Stay low, stay low, stay low, knees bent, yep, cross stances, real life cross stances. That's close, very close. Chamber the other hand, don't forget about it. Right, so those are the rules of the bow stance. The back leg is straight, both of the feet are flat on the ground. So when you know it, all those things show, and then I don't have to coach or anything. It's like, oh, that looks really nice. I'm entertained. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, try it again, entertained. Also, I can see your eyeballs. Don't roll those. Those are visible. You can maybe murmur or something because I can't see your mouth. But here you go. That's better. Good. Okay, feet together. So now, if you think about a sleepy person, or not in your case, a drunken person, maybe somebody else's case. When you're sleepy and you try to get up and walk and you try to get up too fast, maybe not now because you're young, but you stumble a little bit if you get up too fast. Like when you get a little older, you're like, somebody's like, here, come here, just real quick. You'll get up and you're like, ah, and your legs just weren't ready to walk. They just weren't ready. Your brain didn't tell it what it was supposed to do, and you're like, ah.
No, that's what happens when I game all day.
Exactly, right? Your legs fall asleep, you're sitting there, you haven't used them, and then you get up to go do something, it's like, popcorn, no. Okay, so, why was I telling you that?
To tell us how we're gonna do drunk section.
Oh, yeah, so when you stumble, or if you ever get ready to fall and you catch yourself, that's a hard step, right? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So if you're sleepy or drunken, then what you're going to do is you're going to simulate those steps with the stomps and the hard stepping. So it's not, so when you step, you want to make sure the legs aren't completely straight. They can't be straight because it's hard to stomp and make noise when it's straight. Right? That's it. They just won't make noise. So you have to bend the knees. In addition to the fact that the basics of your training, a cross stance, both knees have to be bent. So these don't count. When you cross like this. So you got to make sure you step, boom, boom, right? Because you're stumbling, boom, 1, 2. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So it's imitated, but it has a purpose, and that is root. So try it again. Follow Miss Kelly one time. Do those motions. I want to
Yes, sir.
see what you got.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. So, the drunken section is pretty short. We're going to go ahead and add the rest of the motions because all of the transitioning of the stances is the same. Excuse me. The only difference will be which way we swing the hands. Okay? So, after we've done Tame Tiger, Shoot Tiger, cross, 8, drunken gods, open, old man, exits the cage, open, one finger, ask a question, back fist and turn the hip out. First star punching method. Second star punching method. Two fists continually punching downward. Immediately punching upward. Fist like an arrow. That's the beginning of dragging. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
And that's the end of the drunken section. That's how short it is, right? So let's do it one more time and then we'll bow out.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Crossing, crossing, stumble, stumble. Open, crossing, crossing, open. Shift. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
The path of self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt. The path of self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt. The path of self-mastery requires a creative spirit. A creative spirit has no self-doubt.